Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're here for the first time, welcome back. Thank you if you have been following. Last month, you know that we were doing a lot of fantasy, and so I'm kind of excited for this month, and maybe we'll be doing sci-fi. I've seen sci-fi movies, like I think I've seen Ender's Game, and I've seen The Dunes, and like Star Wars, right? But I've not read a lot of sci-fi, so I'm excited. So I have 6 books. It took me a while to figure this out, guys. I had to Google it. I have a Google Mini, and I could not figure out how to get it to work. So I had to Google it. Like, how do you do this? So I think I figured this out. So I have 6 books. Okay, they will each be given a number, and then Google Mini will choose. So the first one is Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. That will be number 1. That is the second book in the Lunar Chronicles. If you watched my Magic 8 Ball video where that one chose for me, you know I enjoyed Cinder, so I'm excited for the second one. Go watch the video if you haven't. It's a good one. Then number 2 would be Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. Don't really know anything about that book. People really like The Mistborn, Skyward, and Stormlight Archives. And I read the other 2. I've heard his Elantris series is good too. But Skyward is sci-fi. So I'm excited to see that. That will be number 2. 2001, A Space Odyssey by Arthur C. Clarke will be number 3. Don't know anything about it. Numbers 3 through 6, literally, I just Googled clean sci-fi without any foul language. Because you guys know me, I've been trying. In fact, I DNF'd a book because of a lot of language. So I'm really trying. So the other ones I know nothing about. I'm excited to see. So yeah, 2001, A Space Odyssey by Arthur C. Clarke will be number 3. I, Robot by Isaac Asimov will be number 4. Foundation will be by Isaac Asimov will be number 5. And 1984 by George Orwell will be number 6. So here's how this works. You know that I try to only read 3 books, so I will randomly have Google choose for me, okay? So let's hear what Google says. Okay, Google, pick a number between 1 and 6.
Here's a random number, 2.
2, guys, Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. I'm so excited. So, okay, fingers crossed for number 1. Okay, I really want to read it. Okay, Google, pick a number between 1 and 6.
Here's a random number, 1.
Number 1. I get to read Scarlet, guys. Oh, that just made my day. Okay, one more. Let's do this. Okay, Google, pick a number between 1 and 6.
Here's a random number, 4.
4, I, Robot by Isaac Asimov. Okay, so there you have it. Google picked number 2 first, which is Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. Then it picked number 1, which is Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. I'm so excited. I really enjoyed that series. It's going to be hard to pull myself away. I'm one of these people. Okay, this year doing this channel, like as much as I have, this is the first time I haven't just read a series. I'm one of these people that likes to finish it, so I'm excited I get to read the second one, but there's still 4 books after. One of these days I will finish it though. And then number 4, I, Robot by Isaac Asimov. So thank you for joining me in Google. I'm glad I figured it out. I should have totally filmed myself figuring that out, but it was fun. Google has spoken, so we will see what these books entail. Now we get to talk about the books that Google chose for me. So the first one is Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. This is the second book in the Lunar Chronicles Says Cinder, the Cyborg mechanic, returns in the second thrilling installment of the best-selling Lunar Chronicles. She's trying to break out of prison, even though if she succeeds, she'll be Commonwealth's most wanted fugitive. Halfway around the world, Scarlet, when y'all, I don't know about that. It's French. Grandmother is missing when Scarlet encounters Wolf, a street fighter who may have information about her grandmother's whereabouts. She is, though, the trusted stranger, but is inexplicably drawn to him and he to her. As Scarlet and Wolf unravel one mystery, they encounter another when they meet Cinder. Now all of them must stay one step ahead of the vicious Lunar Queen Levana, who will do anything for the handsome Prince Kai to become her husband, her king, her prisoner. So my thoughts on this book. Guys, I just love this. I'm loving this series so much. I don't know, like it was just fast-paced. I like kind of the fairy tale twist, even though it's kind of nothing about fairy tales. Like obviously this is supposed to be Red Riding Hood and the wolf, but yeah, I like the only thing that I'll say is I just want Cinder's story to be wrapped up happily, but that's just me. I just like happy endings, and so I feel like this is Cinder's ending is taking too long for my liking. I just want to know. But yeah. So I don't know, I just like it. Like it's just go from the beginning. There's no running parts. There's some twists that you don't expect. So really, I mean, I don't really know what to tell you guys about this book. Just go read the series, okay? Please. Yeah, that's my only disappointment is Cinder's ending. Okay, next one. Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. I like this. So Spencer's world has been under attack for decades. Now pilots are the heroes of what's left of the human race, and being one has always been Spencer's dream. Since she was a little girl, she has imagined soaring skyward and proving her bravery. But her fate is intertwined with her father's, a pilot himself, who was killed years ago when he abruptly deserted his team, leaving Spencer the daughter of a coward. Her chances of attending flight school slim to none. No one will let Spencer forget what her father did, yet fate works in mysterious ways. Flight school might be a long shot, but she is determined to fly, and an accidental discovery in a long-forgotten cavern might just prove her with a way to claim the stars. So, I did actually like this. Yeah, not too slow. The characters are all pretty decent, like good writing. It's kind of unique. Yeah, I just like that these pilots are saving their race from the Corel. Sorry, I'm looking up one word. Oh, the defect. I would say that was the only thing. Is that I guess because I need to read the other ones, right? But I just didn't like the defect piece of this, and I don't want to spoil anything, so go read it. But yeah, really, I've enjoyed this. It wasn't too hard to follow. I don't know. Sorry guys, I feel like I'm being boring about these books, but I just really enjoyed them. I don't have many things to say, like, against them. I am worried about finishing this series though, like, because here's my thing with Brandon Sanderson. I feel like I enjoy a series until he gets to the very end. Like Mistborn, I read the Mistborn, the first three. I have not read 4, 5, and 6, but I liked it until the end, and I was like, what? Stormlight Archives. I really loved it. I mean, the first book, there was a lot of world building and pretty slow, and so you had to get through most of it before it was interesting. But, like, I enjoyed the rest until the end of the 5th one, and I was like, why? So, I'm just nervous to keep going on with this series because I like it now, but I just, that's the only thing with him, is I just am not liking, love his writing, and I'm captured in his stories, but I just am not liking the way he ends things. He did end this one pretty good, but I know it's only book 1, so I am scared to go on. So, in the comments, convince me to read the rest of these somehow. Maybe not. I kind of, I've been doing different genres every month, so. But I think I do plan on maybe just one of these years, like, only reading series that I haven't finished. So, this one, 4 out of 5. It was really good. Like I said, the only thing was the defect, and, oh, the other thing, so much death. Like, I get that people have to die, but I just feel like, but I guess it was part of it. Like, that was the risk in flight school. Being a pilot is risky, but anyway, a lot of death and the defect. Other than that, it was really good. So 4 out of 5. The last one I read was I, Robot by Isaac Asimov. So we're adjusting. Okay. So it says, I, Robot, the first and most widely read book in Asimov's robot series, forever changed the world. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I was going to try to read you a summary of the book, but that is not a summary. Well, anyway. This book is essentially about the progression of robots. So, yeah. It basically had a lot of different stories of robots malfunctioning. I probably need to read the other books in the series, but I'm kind of confused at what point they're trying to make. Because it wasn't an overall... so basically, this book is this guy interviewing this woman, Susan... I can't remember. Calvin. Is that her last name? Probably. Calvin, yep. So basically, this whole book is you get bits and pieces of, like, him asking questions, but mostly it's just her telling these different stories of robots malfunctioning. Now, I'm giving this a 3 out of 5. There was some mild language. Yeah, I didn't like that I'm confused. Like, I just like to know the point of a book, and maybe that's just me, but, like, what is the point of these stories of all these robots malfunctioning? Because the premise is Susan Calvin is like she's a robo-psychologist. So basically, she's a robot psychologist. It's a point to, like, not trust robots, that they could be among us. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I know there is a movie, Will Smith, but some of the I had looked it up because I was just curious. Like, some of the names are in this book and others are not. So because at first I was like, well, maybe if I watch the movie, it might help me, because sometimes that just helps me personally. Like, I read a book and then I watch the movie, I'm like, oh, this makes sense now when I just see it visually. But I don't know how close it is. So maybe comment on that if you've read the book and seen the movie. Let me know how similar they are. But yeah, 3 out of 4. Like, it wasn't bad. I was just confused. But yeah, so that is the 3 books. It was fun. I have never really delved into sci-fi books. Like, I've seen Dune, and I think I said this, like, Ender's Game. So it was interesting to read. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you like what you saw. And don't forget, if you're new, to hit that subscribe button. And if any of you haven't, hit that notification button. I'm pretty consistent. Mondays and Wednesdays I do a children's book because I'm a preschool teacher. And then Saturdays I do my own books. So, yeah. And please comment. I talked about, like I said about Brandon Sanderson, I'd be interested in hearing your comments. For me, I really enjoy his books until like the very end. Like literally, it's like the last chapters, 2 to 3 chapters, and I'm like, oh, you just So yeah, let me know. iRobot, yeah, I'm curious. Let me know if watching the movie might help. And then just any of your comments on Scarlet, because I would love to hear if you guys have read that series, because I'm loving this series. And honestly, before this month is up, I'm figuring out ways to get 1 or 2 more of those books in. There's like 6 in all, and I read 2, so might get through 3 or 4. But anyway, so yeah, see you next time. Bye.